I'll repeat the third case. A and B, the ratio is 3:2. A gives 1/3 of his share to C. B gives half of his share to C. So of his share means apne share ka. That means multiplication. Now this is the hint of sacrificing ratio. So sacrificing ratio of A will be 1/3 of his share, that is 3/5, which makes it 1/5, and B gives half of his share, that is 2/5, so which makes it 1/5. Now the new ratio will be calculated, old minus sacrificing. So A's old ratio was 3/5 minus 1/5, which makes it 2/5. B's old ratio was 2/5 minus 1/5, which makes it 1/5. And C's new ratio is not given anywhere. So how much C is getting? Whatever A and B are giving. So we are going to add the sacrificing ratio of A and B, that is 1/5 plus 1/5, which makes it 2/5. So the new ratio will be 2:1:2. Now comes the fourth method, where A and B, again I am taking the same ratio, they are sharing in their profits in 3:2. C is coming from 1/5, but C takes 1/3 of his share from A and balance from B. Again the hint is given about sacrificing, but here they are talking about C's share, that C takes 1/3 of his share. Of whose share? C's share. So 1/3 of 1/5 will be A's sacrificing. 1/3 of C's share will be A's sacrificing. Now balance from B. As I told you, the total of fraction is 1. So 1 minus 1/3. That makes it 2/3. So B will get 2/3 of his share. So what is C's share? 1/5. So 2/3 of 1/5, that will makes it 2/15. Now we've got the sacrificing ratio. We need to calculate the new ratio. That is old minus sacrificing ratio. So A's new ratio will be old ratio minus sacrificing ratio, that is 3/5 minus 1/15, which makes it 8/15. And B share will be 2/5 minus 2/15, the sacrificing ratio, which will be 4/15. So C share will be, that is already 1/5. We have to convert it, the denominator as 15. So we are going to multiply and divide by 3. So it will be 3/15. So the new ratio is 8:4:3. Now coming to the fifth case. When A and B are sharing in the ratio 3:2, C takes 1/15 from A and C takes 2/15 from B. See, there is no hint that 1/3 of his share or 1/4 or equal. They have directly given that how much C is taking from A and how much C is taking from B. So this is basically the sacrificing ratio which is given. So sacrificing ratio is of A is 1/15 and of B is 2/15. So again when we calculate new ratio, that will be old minus sacrifice. A's old ratio is 3/5 minus 1/15, that makes it 8/15. And B's ratio is 2/5 minus 2/15, that makes it 4/15. C's share is not given, but then how much is he getting from A and B? 1/15 plus 2/15. So that makes it 3/15. So the new ratio will be 8:4:3. Now comes the sixth case. The sixth case is that A and B, again they're sharing the old ratio is 3:2. Now C is coming for 1/5. And they've told that A and B will share equally in future. So see, here the hint is about future, that how they're going to share among themselves. So this is a hint about new ratio. Fine. C is getting 1/5. How much is the balance? 4/5. Now this 4/5 is to be shared equally by A and B. So this 4/5 will be divided into equal terms. That is 4/5 into half, 4/5 into half. So A's new ratio will be 4/10, B's new ratio will be 4/10, C's new ratio was 1/5. So to make it, we have to multiply and divide it by 2. So that will be 2/10. So the new ratio will be 4:4:2. But then we never end up the ratio which is further divisible. We have to divide it. So the new ratio will be 2:2:1. Now comes the seventh case. It is a very important and nice case. A, B, C, the ratio is 3:2:1, 3/6, 2/6, 1/6. D is coming for 1/6 share. Now C will retain his original share. That means C is saying, I am not going to give anything to D. Fine, not a problem. And they are silent that how much A and B are going to give or how much they are going to share in future, nothing is given. So we are going to assume that A and B will share in future in this ratio only, 3:2 among themselves. So the total of fraction is 1. We are going to subtract D's share and C's share 1 by 6. So this is the balanced share which belongs to A and B. Now this balanced share which belongs to A and B, as nothing is given, so we are going to divide it into the ratio 3:2. If it would have been written that this balance is going to be shared between A and B in equal terms, so we would have divided this into half-half. But now 4 by 6 will be divided in the ratio 3:2. So 4 by 6 into 3 by 5. Students, mind it, the denominator here we are taking 5, not 6. We're going to divide it into 3:2. So 4 by 6 into 3 by 5, which makes it 12 by 30. B is 4 by 6 into 2 by 5, that makes it 8 by 30. C's ratio is 1 by 6. We have to convert the denominator into 30, so multiply and divide by 5. Similarly, D's share was 1 by 6, so multiply and divide by 5, so it makes it 5 by 30. So the new ratio is going to be 12:8:5:5. Now comes the last method. This is a very easy method which we have already done in change in profit sharing ratio. The old ratio is given, the new ratio is given. Mind it, students, the old ratio is between A and B, and the new ratio is between A, B and C. So we need to calculate the sacrificing and gaining ratio. If you remember, what is the formula for sacrificing ratio? Old minus new ratio. So A's old ratio is 3 by 5 minus 1 by 3. So 4 by 15 is sacrificing. B's share is 2 by 5 minus 1 by 3. So 1 by 15 is sacrificing. Now C's share is 0 because old ratio was 0. The new ratio is minus 1 by 3. So when we convert it into 15, so it will be minus 5 by 15. So basically A and B are sacrificing and C is gaining. So these were the cases. There can be many cases, combination of 2 or 3 cases which we have already done. But then conceptually there are 8 cases. So I hope you've understood. And these cases are very important in calculation of new ratio and sacrificing ratio. Thank you, students. In our next video, we are going to do the treatment of goodwill.